Now here we are going to buy some food. And... 你個拳頭都好大。係啊 ，I know 。Could you start? I'm so hungry right now. I will get more salt and then. How is it? 咁黃頭都有相當嘅控制量。 Sorry that I was late 然之後我哋而家咧就上咗3杯嘢飲同埋一個三文治啦。呢個咧係奶茶，然之後咧呢個係檸茶，陳湯嘅。呢個係鹹牛肉蛋治，超好食㗎！我食啦。你塊面越嚟越肥。 每一集之後就會見到你爬。佢嗰個蛋好滑咯，同埋我好耐冇食鹹牛肉啦，好好味我覺得。呢一個係瀨粉 ，Jamie 嗌咗個通粉，咁我哋就開動啦。好滑啊！佢係有啲花生咁樣嘅味，好香嘅。試啖湯先，掂唔掂啊？都 OK 嘅，因為我唔食得辣嘅，I can't really eat spicy, but this is OK。好濃郁啊！嗰個湯。哇！我哋啱啱終於食完嘢啦〜 我哋而家一齊去行下街啦，係平安包啊！佢有唔同嘅餡喺入邊，呢個蝦、蠔蝦，呢個係椰蝦，搶翻嚟嘅，係啦，搶包餐搶翻嚟。暫時有咩感想啊 ，Jamie？ 好熱。 今日又唔知幾多度啦。I think some of them are fishing and some of them are singing karaoke. 然之後我哋香港咧會定期有啲樹藝師咧嚟。 嚟收集下啲樹，咁就唔會壓傷啲途人啦。It's like a magnet. Sushi. 係啊，sushi 包。 係幾得意嘅，跟住咧，我哋搶包餐，我哋就係嗰個衫，好多呢啲 souvenir 係有關嗰啲包包，好似呢個咁啊，好似呢個包包。就有個人啦喺度爬啊爬啊爬啊爬啊爬，就要爬到去呢一個最高嘅包就搶佢落嚟啦。They climb up the 包 mountain。包 mountain。 呢
住有呢啲鋪頭，鹹魚啊，鹹魚。有鹹蛋黃，呢啲係鹹蛋黃腐竹。
There's a lot of dried seafood or dried products.
Dried stew and dried fish. Pretty smelly 好鹹嘅汁有 dry octopus. Hi everyone, we just finished our walking on Changzhou Street. It's like I'm in Hawaii. And here's our drink. Thanks Jamie for the drink.
Yeah! Mixed berry smoothie.
And watermelon.
And mine is pineapple soda.
Yay!
Too cold for tiki.
Green please.
It's pretty sour actually. But 都好嘅。
警車。
蘿蔔牛雜。
9歲紀念，咁搞笑。
充滿住好多人嘅回憶。
I love my family.
而家到 Jamie 食大大粒魚蛋啦。
好大粒啊！呢個係我係淋咗呢個燒汁嘅，好熱啊，係咪？好熱啊！我要吹一吹先，有啲熱。It's too hot。大粒魚蛋，
爽口啲嘅。
係啊，唔錯唔錯。大家好肚餓啦。呢個係楊枝甘露加湯圓，我唔知道英文係咩，試下先。
呢個係糯米加椰奶加嗰個珍珠波波，跟住加芒果，仲有呢個佢成嘅
西米露。
西米露。
So earlier we actually see the storm coming, and then let's see the weather changed so quickly.
Hi, we are about to finish our Changzhou trip. Promotional trip. So thank you for Jamie coming, and also we are really happy that we have a chance to walk with her in Changzhou. And we had a pretty fun day. And also now we have a sunset after raining for a while.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty good. Like super beautiful. And so hope you enjoyed this Changzhou episode, and see you guys
Is it good?
啲自我加呢個 slow-mo 嘅 effect，
真係好味啊！
Hi, my name is Cindy, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys to my favorite boba place. And this is a virtual food trip because it's still quarantine and you guys are stuck home. This is the place that I'm going to be going to, and right now it's 12:45, and I'm going to be getting ready to get into the car and drive you guys there. Bye! See you in the car.
5 minutes later.
Hi, I'm in the car now, and I'm going to be getting ready to get to my boba place. But first, I'm going to go around the whole neighborhood, and then I'm going to get my boba after that because my dad needs to drive around. I'll see you guys in the boba shop.
Hi, I'm basically outside my boba place right now, and I'm just waiting in line for getting my boba. Now I just got my boba, and I'm in the car now, and I'm pretty much gonna go home now, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'm gonna end the video here because I need to go home and also clean myself up because it's still quarantine and you have to spray yourself, make it clean, squeaky clean. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. See you guys next time. I don't really remember what I said, but this is basically what I will say to you guys. And be safe.
Hey everyone, it's Benna. So today I'm going to bring you guys another episode of Lost Legends. So if you don't remember how to play, I'm going to tell you a story, and it's going to be a story that you know, maybe like a Disney related story or a childhood story. And the characters, their names, their genders, may be different than the original story, and other things will be different too. So it is your job to decode the story that I'm telling you and to guess in the chat what original story do you think I'm telling. So let's go ahead and get started. Once upon a time in the faraway land of San Francisco, there lived a girl named Haley. She was very poor and was shunned by others for having to beg for food. However, one day while she was sitting on the streets, a kind girl by the name of Ashley offered her some food and a blanket to keep her warm. Haley was shocked by Ashley's kindness because no one had ever treated her so nicely. Little did Haley know, Ashley's father, Mr. Allen, who was a wealthy businessman, had seen their interaction. He did not want his daughter to spend time with beggars, so he forbade Ashley from seeing Haley ever again. However, one night, while Mr. Allen was away on a business trip, Ashley snuck out to bring some food to Haley as well as a piece of paper. Ashley said that this paper would allow Haley to have unlimited food for the rest of the year. How is this possible? Haley wondered. Well, you can wish for anything with this piece of paper. You'll never have to starve again, Ashley exclaimed, but you can only use this paper 3 times. After Ashley returned home, Haley thought, Why should I ask for unlimited food when I can have anything I want? So Haley used the paper to wish for money. With an abundance of money, I can buy anything I want, and Mr. Allen will allow me to hang out with Ashley, Haley thought. Haley decided to make a visit to Ashley's house, but was instead greeted by Mr. Allen. Haley showed the money that she gained to Mr. Allen, thinking that he would accept Haley now that she was rich. However, he was not pleased. He asked, "Who do you take this money from? For stealing, I will report you to the police." Unable to defend her case, Haley was put in jail. Just when Haley wanted to give up, she remembered that she kept the magical paper that Ashley gave her in her pocket. "I'm not a criminal," she said. "I wish to be out of jail." And just like that, Haley was no longer behind bars and was now back on the streets of San Francisco, back to square one. Haley had only one more wish, so she had to make it count. On the paper, she wrote out her last request. "If people judge me regardless of whether I have money or not, then I wish for people to see past my social status and to accept me for who I truly am." During the next few weeks, people had started to treat Haley a lot better. She no longer received glares or rude remarks, but was greeted with smiles, and many even offered her some food and spare change. One day, Ashley and Mr. Allen were walking around downtown. Ashley had been feeling down ever since she could not help Haley. Haley, however, saw them from across the street and immediately ran up to greet Ashley with a big hug. Ashley was shocked to see Haley standing before her. "How did you escape jail?" she asked. Haley chuckled and whispered, "I used the magic paper that you gave me." While the girls were catching up, Mr. Allen saw how happy Ashley and Haley were to see each other. He felt guilty for assuming the worst of Haley because of her social status, and so he apologized to Haley, and from then on, he allowed Ashley to spend time with Haley. She and Haley became great friends and traveled around the beautiful world together. The end. All right, so hopefully you have your guesses and have been typing them in the chat. I look forward to seeing them. Hopefully you guessed correctly. All right, have you guys finished typing your guesses in the chat? If you guessed Aladdin, then you are correct. That story was originally Aladdin. Did you guys notice with like the three wishes, with like the three wishes in the Lost Legend, and the paper was the magic lamp. Jasmine was Ashley, Mr. Allen was the Sultan. Yeah, hopefully you guys caught on to that. So I hope you guys enjoyed playing another game of Lost Legends, and we will see you next time. Bye!
Hey everyone, it's Jordan here, and I'm from the media team and will read you a Lost Legend today. The story begins with the magical magician named Jeffrey Zoo. He was a kid filled with many talents, and he was well behaved. He would always take his 3 dogs, a Labradoodle, a Pit Bull, and a Husky, on walks and pick up after them. He would give them treats, brush their teeth, and train them to do fun tricks like roll around, or spin, or jump. And these dogs were about 3 feet tall, and Jeffrey would have some trouble carrying them. From all this love they received, they grew to such a large size that their dog houses were tool sheds. You know how big a tool shed is? However, when middle school started, and Jeffrey got more responsibilities, he started giving his dogs less and less attention. Jeffrey was on the basketball team, he was on math leads, he was a tutor for HOL, if you saw him. He had tons of homework to do. And after a couple of days, his dogs were starting to shrink. From the huge 10-feet dogs they started to shrink, and they were once too big to fit in the doorway. But ever since Jeffrey was so busy with all this stuff from school, the dogs casually walked back into the house. Jeffrey brushed it off, thinking that the reason was because they were not eating that much. As time went on, the schoolwork kept piling and piling, so he worked so hard throughout the whole semesters. And his dogs not getting enough love and attention, they kept shrinking and shrinking. And Jeffrey finally noticed the difference after he could pick them up with ease. Eventually, Jeffrey was overcome with worry and fear. He didn't know what to do. The smart thing he thought was to bring them to the vet, but the vet, they didn't know what was going on. Jeffrey begged and begged for answers, trying to figure out what it was. But the vets, they didn't know what was wrong. Jeffrey, he was disappointed. He brought his 3 dogs home and gave them a spa day, giving them face masks, bubble baths, pedicures, and brushing their teeth. As soon as Jeffrey started brushing their teeth, though, they started growing back to their original size and popped the roof of the house. Jeffrey was so happy when he witnessed this, and then he realized his dogs, they needed love. They needed attention to maintain their size. From then on, he always took care of them, gave them bubble baths, brushed their teeth, clipped their nails, groomed them every single day. What do you guys think it was? Do you guys know the answer? Well, I know what it is. And the right answer is Pinocchio. So congrats to the person who got it first, and thank you guys for playing.
Hi everyone, my name is Vero. I'm a part of media team, and today I'm going to tell you a lost legend. So there once was this boy named Josh who celebrated his birthday every year by hosting these big fun parties, and he would invite all his friends. One of his classmates, Jason, realized that Josh has never invited him to any of these parties and decided that this year things were going to be different. On the day of Josh's party, everyone was having fun, singing and dancing, when suddenly Jason barged in and he demanded that Josh tell him why he's never been invited to any of these parties. Josh tells Jason, "Well, I didn't really think that we were friends," and he apologized right after. Jason was enraged. He thought this whole time that him and Josh were friends. And with that, Jason put a curse on Josh, saying, "Next year on your birthday, I will see to it that you will not be here, and you can only be saved by your best friend." Too bad none of these people can live up to that title. And with that, Jason leaves and the party is ruined. All of Josh's friends rush to comfort him, telling him that they will be with him through thick and thin and they will be his friend no matter what. Months pass and Josh tries to avoid Jason at school as much as possible. They would look at each other in the hallways, but they wouldn't speak to each other, and Josh would try his best to avoid him. Eventually, Josh forgot about the curse until the day before his birthday. On the day before his birthday, Josh was in gym class and they were playing basketball. One of his friends accidentally threw the basketball onto the other side of the gym. When Josh goes to pick up the ball, he is met with Jason, who picks up the ball for him and says, "Sweet dreams, birthday boy," and then throws the basketball as hard as he can at Josh's head. Josh immediately falls to the floor and is knocked out. All his friends rush to his side and bring him to the hospital. When they get to the hospital, the doctor tells them that there is a very slim chance of Josh waking up. Over the next few days, Josh's friends stopped visiting him one by one. They thought that Josh would never wake up from his coma. Although word of Josh in the hospital spread like fire and eventually reached his middle school best friend, Kaylee. Kaylee decided to go visit Josh in the hospital. When she got there, the doctor was surprised because they thought that all of Josh's friends had stopped visiting him. So the doctor let her in
and Kaylee sat down next to Josh. She is reminded of all the fun times and memories that they had while growing up, and she says to him, "Hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, and we've grown apart ever since you've gotten new friends, but I miss hanging out with you." And with that, she says a short prayer to God, asking him to help Josh wake up while holding his hand. A few hours after Kaylee leaves, Josh wakes up, remembering the sound of Kaylee's voice reciting the prayer to God. His parents realize that he's awake as well and are ecstatic. They tell all their family and friends and have Josh released from the hospital. Once Josh was out of the hospital, he calls Kaylee and thanks her for her loyalty to him and for always being his best friend. They started hanging out more and became close friends once again. The end. So, what legend do you think it is? My story was Sleeping Beauty. Did you guys guess correctly?
Hey guys, my name is Anthony. I'm going to Azusa Pacific University next year. And I'm part of the stage crew team. I also help with morning activities, sew and grow. And I'm here to tell you a lost legend. So let's jump right in. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jordan. And Jordan was walking his dog, of course on a leash, didn't want to get lost again. And he was observing the beauty of the trees and the grass around him. And he came to this place that looked like a neighborhood. And it was a neighborhood, but it kind of looked like a shopping mall, right? And these houses kind of had different themes, if you would. The first one was a shoe store theme. The second one was a shirt store. And the last one was a furniture store. And so he proceeded, thinking that this was a shopping mall, that he would do a little shopping. And so he went inside the shoe store, and he looked around. There were some ballet shoes, there were some slippers, there were some slip-ons, some high tops, and he bumped into this one rack full of basketball shoes. He was like, wow, I need some basketball shoes. And so he took down his 3 favorite basketball shoes from that rack, and he started to try each one on, right? And the first one he tried on, he was like, no, this one's too worn. He tried on the second one, and this one was brand new, but it was a little bit too big for him. And he tried on the third one, and this one was perfect. It had amazing colors, it had the right shapes, and it just was the perfect size, and it fit his foot like a sock. And so, looking around and seeing that no one was around him, being the good man that Jordan is, he takes some money out of his pocket, leaves it on the counter, and he heads out. And he goes into the next store, right? He goes into the shirt store, just going on this shopping spree that he is. And he sees a bunch of racks again, right? He sees walls of clothing, of pants, of scarves, of all kinds of clothing everywhere. And the thing that kind of catches his eye this time is this wall of jerseys, right? And he sees these amazing jerseys, and he picks out 3 again, and he puts on the first one, and he realizes, like, oh man, this one's too small. And so he tries on a second one, and he's like, okay, this one's the right size, but it takes a whiff. He's like, kind of smells, stinks. And so he tries the third one on, and guess what? Voila, it is the right size. It is perfect. It fits his arms. Everything is nice. It smells fresh. And so he keeps it because it's the right size and it has the right number on the back. And so seeing that no one is around him, once again, he leaves some money on the counter and he heads out, moving to the last shop, of course, the furniture shop. And by now, right, he's like super tired after a long day of shopping. And so he looks for the beds, right? And he sees one of them. He plops right down and he just sinks right into it, right? And he struggles to get out. His dog has to pull him out of the bed. And he's like, okay, not that one. So he tries the second one, right? And he puts on the bed. He plops on the bed and he looks around. He's like, oh man, this one's so messy, kind of stinks. And so he tries on. He doesn't try on. He goes on to the third bed. And this one is just right. And he falls right asleep. Right, and then while he's sleeping, the neighbors are alarmed, and they find out that Jordan actually came into their houses. And Mr. Schumann yells, someone took my favorite shoes. Mr. Jersey yells, someone took my prized jersey. And Mr. Bedson yells, someone is sleeping on my bed. And by now, Jordan is afraid. He is scared. He looks Mr. Bedson. He looks at the door. He looks at Mr. Bedson. A second time, he looks at the door. He looks at Mr. Bedson a third time. He looks at the door, and he runs. He runs for his life, never to come back again. The end. I hope you like that story. Go ahead and guess what story you think it is in the chat box to the right. Alright guys, I bet you guessed it. It is the Goldilocks and the Three Bears, right? Jordan was Goldilocks and the Three Bears were the three houses. Jordan was trying on 3 different things each time, and the last time it was just right. So if you guessed it, great job to you, and that is the end of the story. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm from the media team, and today I'm here to tell you the tale of a lost legend. 'Twas the night before Christmas. A little boy was excited and happy, anticipating the arrival of Santa. Brian prepared a glass of milk and a plate of cookies. His favorite drink and favorite snack. Not a drip or crumb out of place. Santa was coming, and that's a fact. Little boy Brian couldn't wait to see his face. His parents hurried him to bed and told him that presents were awaiting him in the morning. But the boy in his little blue pajamas was filled with dread. He wanted to see Santa in all of his glory. If you don't go to sleep, he won't come, they warned. But the boy refused. Then the Grinch may come instead, they stormed. Reluctantly, the boy subdued. To take the high road or the low, the safest answer is clear. But the boy said no, so he made his way downstairs with a hint of fear. In the dimly lit lights of the tree, Brian saw a person near the presents. Is it really Santa? Could it be? He had to be careful not to wake his parents. Santa? Is it really you? Brian stammered. Yes, it is I, the man replied. The man looked at Brian and said, What's the matter? With a confused look, Brian wasn't satisfied. Finally, Brian exclaimed, Santa! What green skin you have! The man said, Oh, I'm just feeling a little ill. Then Brian went, But Santa, what bad breath you have! The man said, Oh, eating onions, I've had my fill. But Brian wasn't buying the mysterious man's story. The man began reaching for the presents under the tree. He stuffed all of Brian's presents into his sack with a hurry. Brian screamed, What are you doing? Those are for me. You're the big bad Grinch, that's who you are. The man just laughed and continued his deed, stealing all the presents and even the Christmas star. Brian yelled, Where is the real Santa? He must be freed. The Grinch grabbed Brian and climbed up the chimney. Out of the house and into the sleigh they went. All along the way, Brian screamed, Help me! It came as a shock to him. What a surprising event! Dropping Brian in the sleigh with nothing but his little blue pajamas, the Grinch went back down to retrieve the rest of the gifts. An episode of unexpected trauma. Tears streamed down his face, and he even let out a little sniff. Suddenly behind him, he could hear knocking from within a giant present. Frightened, Brian jumped back from the box. He inched his way over and unwrapped the present. Brian was surprised there wasn't even a lock. A chubby man broke out. Surprise, it was Santa! Brian was so happy to see him. It was all he ever asked for. He hugged him while in his little blue pajamas. But remembering the Grinch, he began to cry once more. "Don't worry," Santa said. "Let's go get him. We'll fight him with his own tricks." Both of them climbed back into the present to surprise the big bad Grinch. After a while, they heard footsteps drawing near. Santa and Brian were already waiting, armed with a plan. It was the Grinch. It was clear. Brian and Santa will get him. Yes, they can. When the Grinch opened the box, Brian and Santa dragged him in too. They tied him up with a ribbon and kept him in there. It was a switcheroo. The Grinch didn't give up without a fight, but Brian and Santa conquered. The situation was quite a sight. They finally defeated the monster. Brian and Santa celebrated with a hug. They finally defeated the big bad Grinch. "What should we do now?" Brian said with a shrug. Santa said, "I have a plan. Are you ready?" Brian and Santa spent the rest of the night returning the gifts. In his little blue pajamas, they took shifts. Brian returned back home and crawled back into his bed. Santa said, "Goodbye, and see you next year, Santa," Brian said. In the morning, Brian's parents woke him up. Not knowing his adventures the night before, they emptied leftover milk from the cup. "Ready for presents?" Brian's mom exclaimed. The biggest one under the tree, Brian ran down to claim. But before he started to tear the paper, Brian turned to his parents. "I will always listen to you and take the high road." With a smile, his piece of wisdom he shared. With a confused look, his parents looked puzzled. But Brian didn't care. It was Christmas morning. And in his parents' arms, they cuddled. The end. Oh, I didn't see you there. Would you guys like some cookies? Or perhaps you have something for me. The answer to the lost legend? What did you guys say? Well, you'd be correct if you said Little Red Riding Hood. Little boy Brian in his little blue pajamas defeated the big bad Grinch. My, what green skin you have! I hope you guys enjoyed this lost legend.
Hello everyone, it's good to see you again. I'm your host Keenan, and today we're playing DC Party Mad Dash Edition. So today's games are pretty fast-paced and intense. So I really hope our contestants are up to the challenge. Let's meet them, shall we?
My name is Naomi. I am SBE and graduating from APG 2020 into SODA. And I like watching Once Upon a Time.
My name is Jimmy. I like to eat. I'm currently eating Siew Mai right now, and my favorite color is blue. I was gonna take W's, but I took a L last time, but it's okay.
My name is Jesslyn. I'm at SBE, and I like math, and I don't know what else to say.
Hi, my name is Vincent. I go to UC San Diego, class of 2022. My favorite team is the Golden State Warriors, and I like to play basketball.
Hi, my name is Allie and I'm gonna be a senior at George Washington High School, and I think I'm a great fit for today's challenges.
Hi, my name is Brian. I go to Abraham Lincoln High School. I'm a junior and I love cactuses.
Hi guys, my name is Vera Lee and I go to Abraham Lincoln High School. Fun fact about me, I love dancing.
Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm 17. I go to SODA. I'm a 11th grade and I play violin, play basketball, and I like to lift weights.
Hey, hi, I am Michelle. I am a junior in high school. I'm shorter than 5 feet and I am addicted to hot Cheetos.
My name is Neil. I play video games, basketball, and I like food and sleeping. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Stephanie from the media team. You already saw me in the first game show, but I have to record this again, so hi.
Hi, my name is Edison. I'm a skinny legend. I play basketball, and I eat a lot of Taco Bell.
Alright, our first game of the day is Kick the Can. Here's how you play. There will be one contestant who's a seeker and one who's a guard. Everyone else is a hider. The seeker's job is to find the hiders, and when they do, the hiders are put in the jail in the parish hall. Now, the guard's job is to protect the cans. There will be 2 cans in the same room as the jail, and if a hider manages to kick down one of the cans without getting tagged by the guard, then all the hiders in jail are released. Now, once that happens, the seeker has to come back to the parish hall and count to 10 before going to find where the hiders went. If there is at least one hider not in the jail by the end of 7 minutes, then the hiders win. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, hiders, are you ready? Yeah! Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Wait, who's gonna stay? I'm staying. I'm staying. Alright. Allie, can you show us where the cans are? Okay, so I can see one is right here. Alright, the next one is right here. Where's the jail? The jail. As you can see. 6 hula hoops. Naomi, Michelle, and Sarah. And who is this? Jocelyn.
Yes, go to jail.
Hello. We currently have 4 girls in jail. We have Vera, Naomi, Jocelyn, and Michelle.
By the way, you have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
What the heck? Wait, I thought it was 7 minutes. 2 minutes past already? I knew.
How am I gonna get out?
I don't miss it. How many did I get? I have 4. I got 3.
Jimmy!
Shoot!
I lost count. I think I have a couple more. Hello, players. We currently have
Where are they?
more.
Kitchen? No? Oh, okay.
Eight? So I have 3 more. They wouldn't hide in here, would they? No. No. Hello? 2 minutes? I have 3 more? Ray J? I'm gonna check there for a while. Let me go again. Edison. 2 more.
Hello. How do you guys not see me? You guys don't watch.
I don't know. I guess I thought you were trash. Out of breath.
The players left are Vincent and
One more minute. I have 2 more. I have 2 more. Where are they?
wait, I think you maybe one. Who's that second one?
Oh, I have 1 more.
Should I not stay here?
Wait, I don't know if you're.
No, stop, ask one. You heard right. You see these green hats?
Where is he? Where's Vincent? Huh? Why?
3, 2.
Where's Vincent?
Trash can.
I know, I ran past. In the trash can? What? Where is Vincent?
All right, Hines, are you ready? Yes. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm going to hide in that closet. I found it with Trin earlier.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, So who's staying? Oh, I'm staying. All right.
These are noise. Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, shoot.
If it's let us happen again,
Jimmy has been caught. Hiders, you have 5 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Ellie, Jesslyn.
Neil has just been caught. Hiders, you have 1 minute, 50 seconds left.
Did you see me earlier? Or did they see me earlier? That was pretty funny. That's it. Dude, I couldn't breathe when I was in there. You saw me at first. You saw where I was, right? Oh, that's crazy. Dude, I didn't think you'd come back. That's why I just hid in there. Can they even hide in here?
Hiders, you have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. I suggest you kick the tent to make things more interesting.
Who's there? Is that Edison?
Oh, Michelle! Why'd you poke me? That scared me. The way you were walking kind of scared me too. I was like,
Maybe that makes some sound.
you want to help me a little bit, or?
Oh, Jordan's coming. I should.
Just one. Guess who won again? Master Seeker, Master Hider. I'm surprised. I'll be surprised if I don't win this whole thing.
Come back to the parish hall. We will play one last round of this, and our speakers will be Allie and Jimmy.
Allie again. Bye.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whoa, slow.
15, 17, 25, 27, 28, 29.
Before you leave, who is going to stay? I'm going. Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's in there. Okay. I feel like this place is too obvious. Unless somebody, I don't think that would be. Oh, Michelle. I found you. Oh, I found you. Can you hear me? All right, let's go. Oh, you have to go to jail. Come on. Michelle and Naomi. I'm tired.
Vincent has been found, and
Hi,
still have
Vincent.
Michelle and Naomi. Hiders, you have 5 minutes, 37 seconds left.
Hi, Edison.
Dang it.
How'd you get up there? Hello. Hello, Neil.
Bro, we're just gonna. I can't get out.
Everyone's free from the jail? You said everyone's free from the jail.
Wow.
Hiders, you have 5 minutes, 37 seconds left.
Dude, I found so many people. What happened? Who knocked it over?
I'm gonna get Jordan.
I found
Brown
many
leaf first.
people in the. They're all hiding it, so yeah.
Oh.
It's past 10 minutes start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, got you, bud. Oh, did someone kick it? I heard it.
Okay. Vincent picked the can, so
Dude, you played this.
I forgot. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You go.
I saw. Oh, you missed it. I see. Bring it out. I see you, buddy. Justin. Got you. Oh, you guys gotta go. Oh, shoot. No. Oh no.
Vincent wants you to come take the can.
You can go in there, right? Come on, boys. Edison, you too. Come on now. Oh. One person will hide, while everyone else tries to find that person. Once someone finds a hider, then they have to join him in that hiding spot. The last person to find and join the hider loses. Naomi, are you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I am hiding and I'm going to the 3rd floor and kind of scared.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. All right, seekers, go.
I saw you.
How many? What?
Jimmy, you're the last one. Jimmy,
Jimmy,
you
you're the last
were the
one.
first one out the sanctuary.
He's the first one. He's the last one. I'm the last one.
Wait, are there?
I'll leave last one. Jimmy was the first.
No, but she has a camera. Are you just showing Jesslyn? Is everyone accounted for?
That's everyone.
Okay, who's the last one?
Jimmy, sorry, but you lost. All right, Jimmy, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Set, go.
Wait, how do I record myself? Like,
Just record where you're going.
Hi everybody, so we're we're looking for Jimmy now.
My phone is taped against the wall.
There's no room. Wait, be careful. Don't go in that. You know. Wait, is it gonna fall? Okay. Please, yeah, just wait here. Like, oh.
Let's
Okay,
scare people when
everybody.
they open the door. Let's scare them. That'll be rude.
Wait. Wait.
How is
Wait, Jimmy, be careful. Careful, careful. Oh. Uh-oh.
There's so many people!
Wait, are you the last one? Why is everyone leaving?
Another me and Brian.
Oh.
Dude, I'm so sweaty.
Should we just leave?
Why are you guys going back inside?
Let's just go.
Okay,
Okay,
alright.
Wait,
I'm counting you as the last one.
Careful.
It's too high. I love feeling I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
All right. You say your stuff.
All right, Brian, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. And we got 60 seconds.
3P, guys. 3P. Behind a grill. Can't really see me, but I'm in 3B. Hiding behind this grill. Hopefully no one finds me. Okay, I'm good. They're coming.
Hey everybody, so right now, Brian's hiding? Yeah.
Brian is so good. How's he so good?
I'm hiding. Some of them came in, but they couldn't see me. I'm under this grill thingy-majiggy, so hopefully they can't find me. Shh. Turn off the lights.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Thanks, Leah.
See, I'm keeping your phone safe.
He's upstairs, right?
I'm here.
All right, Jordan's the last one.
Bruh. I didn't know this room was allowed.
I try to hide under the covers. I was gonna go inside, but no light. Well, I could have went inside actually.
Why are you so good at this?
I think they found, or everyone found him, so. Yay.
Alright, we have a DC party episode coming up pretty soon and we need your help. Go to your Google Classroom and comment some funny dares that you want to see the counselors do. This will only be open for a few days, so get to it. I can't wait to see where you guys comment.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of
AM
Talks. All right, we're back again with a new video. Today we're watching a big SDC admin group commercial.
This is not the current admin group, but this is like the OG group.
The OG.
Let us know if you remember any of them, because I sure do.
Comment down below.
All right, let's get started.
我一年 day camp 咧，我都有2個 assistant 嘅，一個係 Anthony Chow，一個係 Bethany。
Do you guys understand? Comment down below if you can understand.
唔知想點。
Oh, where'd she go?
Now I know what she was saying.
God, she's gone.
Dude, that's Bethany and Anthony.
Anthony.
DC, SDC, bruh. Okay. Oh.
Where'd she go? Where are they disappearing? This is like that movie. Remember where they all disappeared? What movie was that?
I don't remember. Wait, is that Brendan?
I forgot.
Like a good neighbor, Evan is there.
That's Richie. Oh.
Oh.
That is Brendan.
Shut up.
Look at my Baymax.
Shut up.
Look at my Baymax.
This is the library, huh?
Look at my Baymax.
Stop.
This is like the Avengers. Where they.
Do you hear him scream?
Scared the girl.
Yeah, I like his laptop thing.
SDC
That was
admin is
Avatar: The
always
Last
there when
Airbender.
you need him.
Ooh. Alright, we should try it. Maybe we can try it right now. Wait, what was the phrase that they were saying?
So it's like that State Farm commercial where it's like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. But for this one, it says instead of State Farm, it's admin.
Huh. Alright, guys, should we give it a try? Should we try?
Yes.
Should we try this? Alright, Anson,
All right,
take
ready?
it away.
Like a good neighbor, admin is there.
Whoa!
What?
Wait,
where'd you come from?
I was just eating lunch. What happened? Why'd you guys
Wait,
bring
this
me
is
here?
crazy.
That's weird. I
That
didn't think it-
actually works.
Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
can you bring me back? I was at a family dinner.
Wait, but I'm not sure how to bring you back.
Sorry, Brian.
Alright, sorry we did that.
That's okay. I'll go now.
That's our bad.
Brian.
Bye.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
That was cool. Alright,
That's pretty
guys, at
crazy.
home, you guys should try it and see who pops up at your house.
Yes, but I just please hope it's not me.
Alright, thank you guys for tuning in on this episode of AM Talks. We'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.